Hello people, Tossi here in another video about playing on hard. So I have repaid most of my loan and now I think I will be extending this line here to Midland and Greensboro, and that should cost a lot. So let's borrow the money that will be necessary to do all the stuff I want to do. Great. And get to work. First, let's upgrade the station. 2.47 millions. That's insane. Okay. How is this doing? Great. So in case I will need to run the game to get funds, I will put since I upgraded this. Wait a second. Which one is newer? Oh, we have now high-speed track. Right. Wait a minute. Yay! High-speed track and upgrade options to electrify it and high speed. Okay, and if I choose to upgrade to high speed, that will do. But I also want. Okay, let's have a look at other stations. How does it look? That's a look of the old station. Let's get new station look. Catenary, yes. Second Street connection, yes. And new looks, yes. Apply. Do we have any lines going through here? Yeah, this one. This one is going through here like that. And what I need to do, oh, I forgot about something. I forgot that I wanted track, normal track, catenary, yeah. Where did this upgrade? Okay. For a moment there, I thought this whole junction would be able to make the allow 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, let's stretch it. Too much slope. 81, 71, and no slope. What is this? Let's try to correct it. No, doesn't work at all. Okay. Are those tracks on different heights? No, doesn't look like. Doesn't look like. Oh, and we have electric one too. Maybe. The one using Clyde. Too much slope. 70. But it wants to create some ugliness here. Well, whatever. Look at this. Ugly. Little ugling here. And if I do that, can I make it look better? And if I create that, two. Let's do it again. Phew, for a moment there I thought I will demolish. Okay, this one here. Like that. Here, 80 there. Okay, let's try switching to 82, 70. Okay, let's try to do it like this. Now this one looks much better. Yeah, much better. That's much better. Will the line want to go through here? Yes, it will. Good news. Signals back in place. Where is the switch here? So the signal goes here, and let's put this one here. That should do. That should do. Okay, now to the job. Let's check one thing. Okay, so we have a mountain here, or a hill. Well, it's quite a mountainous hill. So I will want to do something like this, and this, and this, like that. So the incline isn't too steep. Now to put a track there. How much needs to be removed? Okay, I know construction isn't possible. I want to check. So this is that's 120. Oh, that's 118 here. That's 120. And that's a cost of 3.24 millions. Oops, it's done. And now that will let me put another track through here. That's insane. This construction is insane. This level crossing and then those two. Wow. I can't believe what I committed there. This is ugly as I won't say what it's ugly like, but it's ugly. It's definitely very ugly. No doubt. Hey, let's delete it up to. Yep, up to the crossing. And no catenary. Or yes, catenary. Let's see, I want to check something. With catenary it's 18.7, 15.7. If I put it flat. Oh, I can as well do it like this. This is now done. Done, dun, dun, dun. This is now done. I wonder if those buildings we demolished were rebuilt somewhat like they did in Train Fever. Because in Train Fever, the moment when you demolished a group of buildings, it would pop up at the start of the next month somewhere. So that's it. In Midland, where should I put a station? Midland. Here, like that. There. I think I may want it to be moved a bit here, because then I can make the tracks curve here and go to Newport News. And that would be nice. That would be something nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I want the station to be. Okay, let's do some experiment. If I want a curvature of 120, want to go somewhere around here or even farther. That's nice, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Small country road. This little baby no longer. Okay, 13k, 11k. Like this, I believe. Okay, like this, and like this. Yep. Let me delete that. Number of tracks to high-speed catenary 2nd Street connection. Okay, now. Okay, I want to put it a bit far, so buildings can form next to the station. Like that, I think that will be good. That will do. Can I do? Yeah. 120, perfectly doable. Great. Now to the task of connecting this station. Let's first see what the games will want to do by default, and I will use that as a guidance to decide where I want to lie the tracks. Okay, so the game wants to do something like this. Like this. That's where the downhill starts, and that's where it ends, around here. So let me see if I can do once again, because I forgot to remember one thing. Once again, it's going okay around here. That's one place. That's at the edge of the. So from here to here. Okay. Like that. Okay, let's do that. And if I connect it like that, almost perfect, almost perfect. You know what? Let's demolish those a bit farther. And pull this once again. Divo. Nice tune. I like it. Okay, let's see. That's 110k. 47, 68.6. Yeah, 68.6, and that's that will dig into the terrain. That is nice. This is how I like it. And I have spent a lot of money already. Okay, that's 120k. Does it want to create? Why is this so expensive? Oh, because I'm once again building the whole stretch of track. Looks nice. Now let's see what the game will want to do if I do it something like this. The game will create something truly nice, I think. Okay, let's try to pull this one to here. Yeah, that's better. Now the other track. Now let's see what happens if I stretch it like that. Okay, that's 262k. That's too low. But I can always do it like this. Yeah. Let's see what's that. This will be 300, 200. Well, let's put it like that. $11 million left. Let's save it as a build step. Yep. Overwriting. Oh, I know. I thought if this train already reached the depot, but the game was not running, so there is no way it reached the depot. Now for the Greensboro. When it comes to wait a minute. Let me put some signals in place. Like that. No. Once again. Like this. Good. That's a one-way signal, that's a one-way signal. And signal too. Great. Now. Where do I want this train station in Greensboro? I think I might want it. I want it to be terminal station. Okay. And I want it 3 tracks. Yep. Is this how I want it? Yeah, probably like that. Probably like that. Let me adjust it a little bit. Yeah, like this. Exactly like this. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Yes, high speed now. I can always do it that way. Yay. Yay for that way. Look at that. The station. Look at this. The station won't connect by road to anything, but it still has a catchment area. That's interesting. I wonder if people truly can walk to the station through, let's say, here. Okay, let's put it in place. Let's put it in place. Does it have a catchment area? No, it doesn't have a catchment area like it was shown before. That would be silly. Okay, and this will get removed now. That's something I want, and that's something I want. Okay, this is yep. Great. No. I want it like this. Yeah, that's the way I want it. That's exactly the way I want it. That's exactly the way I want it. I wonder if the distance between this track and this track is exactly of the width of a track. I don't think so. You see the track? No, it's not. It's almost exactly the width of the track, but not quite. So now let's see what the game will want to do if I do something like this. Okay. there. Collision tunnels. Wow. Okay, let's connect it to this thing here. So that's what it wants to do. That's what it wants to do. Something like this and nope, not a chance. Let's do it my way. First, $120. Is this okay? Let's try to start it earlier. Yeah, we can start it here. That should be better. 17, 20, 120 all the way. And how fast is this in terms? Okay, let's make this arc exactly 150. That's 150 up, and then put it to this like that, and see. Let's now see what the game will want to do. If I do something like that, the game becomes more reasonable. But now if I do something like this, look at that. So we have a hill here. I want the tracks to go like this and that, because if I go like this, or maybe I want a tunnel here. How high is this hill? If it would be a tunnel, that's something. Well, a tunnel here seems a bit reasonable to me. A bit reasonable. Yeah. How deep is that? There will be more climb here. What's the direction we want? Want it to go this direction? Yep, somewhere around here. Okay, do I want big tunnel like this? Almost 1 million. This tunnel. Okay, I will try to do something a bit different, like Oh, that's... Yeah, let's do this. But I will relate this and this, and do it like this, and then do it like this. Nope, 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 nope. I will do something else. I will do that. Let's see what the game wants to do now. Okay. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Actually, since I climbed that high already, okay, let's see if I level this. How high is this track? How high is this track? Okay, that's flat. Great, and let me see. Now this is, that's the height of so this is a tunnel. Yep, 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 yep. So I don't want to go down with this track because I will have to climb back up. I will have to go around here. This means what does this mean? This feels like I went. This feels like I went a bit down and then back up. Okay, let's do it different. What? Not curvature. Why does it want to go this way? Okay, instead of this way. That's flat. That's flat. And that's perfectly flat track. That's perfectly flat track. $330K. Well, we are doing some expensive stuff here. Very expensive stuff here. Okay, now that I have this, I can thread another one like that. Wow. Why does this want to do that? It doesn't recognize this. Okay. Now it recognizes it as a parallel track. Parallel track. Is this at the same level? Yep. What a nice cut in the terrain. This is great, and now. What I want now is to do this. Okay. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Let's run it. Close to here. Close is this. Okay. Yay. That's great. That's great. And let's see what does it want to do now. Okay, and if I do this, that's 104K. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay. Great. This is great. Okay. And the last stretch of the track. Okay, let's see how it will go. Looks reasonable. Looks reasonable. Great. So this thing is built. Now. Oops. I didn't think about one other thing. A junction here. A junction here. And now, guess what? I want to delete this station to be able to create a junction here. That would be like this. Well, I can create a junction like that, but it's very slow, like extremely slow, and there are still signals to be put here. Damn new game. What do you make me do? I had such a nice setup here, and you made me to delete it. Okay, let's make cheaper. No catenary, no second strict connections, one track, but very long, and standard track type. And let's switch to this. And okay, this costs 97.9. If I switch to old, it's 97.4, and if I switch to cargo, it's 100k. So it's best to do it with passenger station. Okay, what I am doing here, if you don't know, I want a perfectly, oh, wait a minute, maybe there is yet another way to reduce the cost. I want a perfectly 96.1, 96.97, so that way it is cheaper. I want a piece of, not piece, but piece, what, like pieces. I want pieces. I want a piece of perfectly straight track, like that. Yep, I am stupid like this. And just to get that, I put a station in place and then demolished it. Am I not stupid? Well, that's a waste of money, but it will look good. For the looks. I did it for the looks. How great I am to do that for the looks. Now, a junction of speed 70. 90, 85, 80, 70. Alrighty, 70 here, 70 there. Great. And here a double crossover, like that. Is everything 70? Yes. All those pieces of track, this piece of track is perfectly symmetrical, and this wants a speed limit of 94 and this one wants 110. How is this logical? It's inconsistent. Okay, let's see. It will be put at exactly the same place, and this one will be put at exactly the same place. Good, 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 good. That's good. Now, let me place a signal here and here. No. Nope. And then another crossover, and this crossover I will use to cut the tracks in the exact place I want them to be cut. But okay, and now if I delete that, that's great. That's how I want to do it. That's how it will be perfect or perfect. Now we can go back to 3 tracks, 170 length, high speed, catenary and 2nd Street connection. Am I not great? Am I not great in what I do? Okay. Yep, that's it. That's where this. Well, that's where this will. How this will be done. Is this fine? That's perfectly fine to me. And this is perfectly fine. And let's put another piece of road here. Okay. A bit of perfectly straight stretch. And now like that, and this one got deleted. This one still bad. Okay, let's see. Yep, this needs to be cut around here, like that. So like this, like this. Now, isn't that perfect? That's perfect. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm so proud of this piece of work. I'm so proud of this piece of work that I did here. Yeah, yep. I am awesome like that. Did I put signals here? Yes. Now more signals shall be put in here. Signal here, signal there. Signal here. Signal there. And there is a signal there. Yes, there is. So let's set it to one way. Yes. 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 Great. Now. Where is my line? Visible only railroad. That's my line. Okay. That's all I need. That's all I need. Now for the vehicles. Oh, I forgot to put them the right color. How much does it cost? To 8.06 millions. Great. That's exactly how much cash I have, and I thought I wouldn't be able to buy another one of those. But since I am able to buy another one of those, Let's do that. Locomotive. Great, where is it? Here. This one costs 237k per year and can do 90 kilometers per hour. 113.75, 120. Wow, 1,400,000, 237, 900, 120. It costs so much. And the wagons, details, passenger wagons. 3-axle car. That's what I used. 92. This one costs. Not here, what's not here? 590 now. I think this one costs. Where is my calculator? Here it is. 92.2 divided by 14 passengers, so one passenger costs 6.58. Running costs 6.58, and this one 6.58, 6.58, and this one 6.58. The cost is exactly the same, so I will stick with this. Okay, steam locomotive again. Let's buy this one. Passenger wagon. That's the one that is being used here. Yes. How many? 11, 12. This one has 12 such wagons. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now that we are done with that, let's set this train to the line here. Oh, and also, since we are at it, I need to take this line, and it starts in Salem. Okay, so we need here. That's a stop number 3. So stop number 4, and stop number 5, and stop number 6, and stop number 7, and now that's stop number 8. Great. What's the frequency? Frequency is 9 minutes. Great. Frequency is 9 minutes. Great. What's left to do is to create a bus line. To create bus lines within those cities. So since this city is here, does it reach any buildings? Those small buildings, and this one reaches some more buildings. That's great. Okay, let's put a piece of road here, and if I do that, it will be great. I want it like this. Yay. Okay, that's where I want a bus stop, or do I want it here? Is there no way to... I think this is a new one. I wonder if there is a way to pick an old one. Okay, like that. So that's what the station has as its catchment area. What? Wait. So this one building will be left. And those buildings will be left unserved. Let me see, I will create 2 lines in here. Okay, a little pause. I need to go for a moment. I will be back soon. Okay, I am back. Welcome back, whoever missed me. Now. Back to my work. Okay, so this station catches this little bit of town. This one catches almost all the rest of it, but not quite. And then I wanted to go last bus stop I will put here. Yep, that's how it will be. Yep. So that is one part of the town. Let's create a new line for bus route from here to there, back to here. Well, I guess that will have to do. Okay, let's make it dark blue. Okay, not only visible out of the roads, it's CTPL, and this is City of Midland. So let's call it CTPL Midland 1, without a space. No, not Q, 1. Yep, that's CTPL Midland 1. That's the convention. Yep. And let me build a road here. And next, that's central. That's another bus stop, and okay, this wasn't the best idea I had. Yeah, strike like this, strike like this. Great, and the last bus stop will be here, and that will be line here to here to here and back to here. That will be line a bit brighter blue, and CTPL Midland 2. Great. Now let me add a depot. Where's my depot? Road depot. Yeah, right there, great, and okay, those are no longer needed, visible only. Yep. Road vehicles, passenger. Cheaper one. Okay, first for the dark blue line. Okay, it's Midland 1. And now for the less dark blue line. That will do for Midland 2. And again, dark blue line. Midland 1. By Midland 2. Yep. And once again there, and Midland 1. And now I am out of money. I can't borrow any more money. So that will have to do for a time being. I will try to run a game for a little bit, and then, well, with lines in Midland I think I am pretty much done. Let's see how it compares. Okay, the other towns have lines, like Spokane has 48 seconds, but that one have 50. 60, 90, that's Carlton. Fort Wayne it's 70, and in Midland is, I think those lines could use one more bus each. Okay, let's turn off this vehicle replacement since it's no longer needed. What? No, the 100%. Yep. No. And once again, no. Financially, this line is seeing some use, but it isn't earning money. But it isn't earning us any money. Okay, that's it. That's Midland. Now that I think about it, I should have started with Greensboro. Okay, let's try to run the game. And 1.39 million down right from the start. That was quite some work I did there. Wow, let's hope I didn't overextend myself again. Okay. 1.5 million is there. That's good. That should let me create passenger lines for this little city. What is within catchment area of this station? A bit. Now let's see how much a bus stop can catch. Well, if I put in the city only one line, this or this, some of the buildings will be left unserved. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's put the bus stops there. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, and now those buildings are being served. How great is this? Okay. Nope. Let me do it like this. Yes, straight street, and now like this. Another straight street, and now demolish this. Okay, and well, I did something unnecessary there. A bus stop there. road itself, the rest of, and if I put it here, will it do the job? Yeah, it will. And I also want to put one here next to the station, like that. Alright, now for the line, new line from here to there, and back to there. Okay. Finances. Nope, I wanted to switch the color to dark blue. CTPL, and this is Greensboro. Greensboro 1. That's the naming convention. Okay, that is taken care of. That is taken care of. Another thing is this one. Where do I put it? I want to put it on the outskirts of the city. Now let's put it like let's put it here. What was the name of the city? Greensboro. Okay, let's look at the line so we can see the frequency of the line. Passenger, color, dark blue. That one is cheaper. That's Greensboro. It's 6 minutes. 2 more. That will be 114. 1 more. This will make it 186. I think that's okay. That will do. And now back to this city, the Midland, because I wished I could purchase. Wait, what was the frequency in Greensboro? 86. Okay, so I think I will aim for something similar here, for some similar frequency. Midland 1. Midland 1. Okay, 87, that's good. Now less dark blue, less dark, and Midland 2. 87, perfect. I think that will do it. Now I can repay the rest of the money. Repay the loan with the rest of the money. Let's save it as line test in 1927. That will do. Okay, and now let's run the game to the end of the year. Is there any train that will go to wow, it's almost empty. I guess it's because of our little project and the fact that I changed the line. A little hiccup there. No worries. noise at all. Those towns we connected to should see an explosive growth, just like those towns we connected to our second line with our second line. Okay. Go train, go. House we pay. This locomotive was my favorite in transport, in Train Fever. This was my favorite steam locomotive, that is. It looks so great in my opinion. It's dark and cool. Looks nice. It has nice stats. I had a lot of those running in my Train Fever games. Okay, some money arrived. Great to see some money. Let's check one thing. How fast this train is going. Okay, 42. It should get better on the way back. A tunnel. Was me pausing the game. It's December 2. Okay. It's December 21. December. Okay, that's a new year. That's a new year. New tram became available. And let's save the game here. Saving. Okay, hard in the year 1928. Let's save it. And as a bonus, I will let it run for a bit through the whole road, as it is newly made. But when I start the game next time, I will start from the save. Right now I don't care, I just run this game for the looks. Okay, arrival. Let's go into first person view. And here we go. I will let it run to the end of the line, and that's where I will finish. This will be the end of the video. Choo-choo! Our twin just passed by us. Great. Once again, our twin. Red and green, red and green. A river, nice view, really nice view. Yay, another train and a tunnel and a city, big city, enormous city. And a crowd of people, great crowd of people. A little freeze, I believe it's the end of the year probably. So that's the end of the line. Thus, see ya people, bye bye.